defend the UK's ports, because that would be really, really nice. Do I get all the good anti-tank stuff? Ready for modern tanks? Do I go down... Do we get the new armoured cars? Do we get the new submarines? So many choices. I should probably have the better mechanised stuff, right? I mean, we're making mechanised things anyway. Yeah, I think we do. Although we don't have a lot in anti-tank. I'll grab the anti-tank stuff first. And we'll start making the new AA guns as well. There's so much to keep track of when you're doing this. There, that's going to keep you guys busy for a bit. We look like we are well ahead on the advanced artillery, so... I mean, 3,000? Is that right? Big guns. Apparently it is. So it's AA guns, light and medium tanks. Hey, Tom. Nice to see you. We're going to play some more Plague Tale this week, definitely. In fact, I want to finish it this week. So, depending on how we do today, I'll probably play Plague Tale tomorrow. And I want to jump into that. Because I want to talk about the ending of it with you. But obviously, I haven't seen the ending of it yet. So we're going to get onto that. I have got a nice bit of air experience. It is time to spend some of that, I think. We are maxed out on... There's land doctrine, but we're lacking army experience at the moment. Naval doctrine we finished, and I think air doctrine we finished. Yeah, we did. So we're just about to develop a new fighter, and I'm going to spend a load of points on that. Is there anything I can change on here? Actually, I mean, we've got the points. So dive bombing. Whoops! Oh, cancel. Let me just read that first. That gives me just design cost and research speed, so it doesn't actually help me with the fighting, which is a shame. Yeah, I don't really... Air advisor costs. Independent branch and just as important as that. What have we got at the moment? The aircrew surveys, which reduces the air doctrine cost and the chance of accidents by 25%. I feel like that's not as urgent now. But air advisor costs? What does that give me? It'll make a small difference on this, does it? No, it doesn't, because I haven't put an air advisor in. I've put military advisors in. So, alright, that's useless. I'm going to put that back. There we go. We spent some of our XP. Have I stabbed anyone in the back yet? No, I haven't. The plan is maybe to stab Germany in the back, but I've got some plans. Because if I do that, this is the thing. This is why I'm not too keen to do that so quickly and why I want to finish the war with the Allies. I'm not sure how it works with war score and stuff if I leave a faction whilst it's in the middle of the war, because I want to make sure that Italy gets to claim all the oil richness of America. But if I leave the faction to do this, and I don't know, will I still get to claim Great Britain? I mean, I occupy it at the moment. I'm not sure. I just don't know. So I'm holding off. But I'm thinking, if Germany's still at war with the Soviet Union at some point, then it's just ripe for an advance right through somewhere and to knock it out. I think that would be awesome. But it's something to work on and consider. Right, so if I give you the order to defend... Where is this mode at? Area defense. Area defense. Click on states to add remove them from the army's order. An army with this order cannot have other... Yeah, this is what I want. So basically, I want you to defend all of the UK. Everything. That's included. And that. And I would like you to really just defend the naval bases. Not so much the coastline. Guard forts. No, I want you on that. Minimum division 74. Minimum division 16. Okay, so brilliant. It's just the ports. We just need to hold the ports. Because then they can't come in. And what about Douglas? Yeah, it's on. Douglas is on. So that should do. That might be a better way of ordering units to defend areas. Probably a lot more efficient. So let's see what they do with that. They should start moving out. And my 6 Marines that have come in. My 5 Marines that have come in. So where's the other? There's one still on the sea, is there? No, he's there. Alright, I've lost one somewhere. Oh, he never moved. Tut tut. Ah. Ah. That wasn't the idea. There we go. And then if I select the whole army, and this is what the Marines are going to do, naval invasion of the Azores? Where the hell are the Azores? Here. Who's this one down here? Oh, we can go to war with the Provisional Government of Uganda. Can stay in my offices. There we go. We want to invade that. Hit pause. Who's this? Oh, this is Portugal. That's something for the future to look at. Right then, so what we're going to do is we're going to very quickly declare war. No allies. Set off the cavalry. Nope. No, that button. And send these guys piling down through to Dublin. Off we go. Ireland join the allies there. That's fine. That gets to deal with that. There'll be a lot of calling to war, I suspect. No, those guys, we don't need those guys in the war. They can stay out of it. The big fleet. Let's cancel all orders. But they can sail down to here. And just repair. There's a naval base there, so they can work on that. How's the war in Ireland going? Pretty much as expected. We may as well send these guys over to Cork. And then that's all these provisional governments. They're not going anywhere. This is my land. We've got such a nice stack of manpower now. This is excellent. So Irish equipment seized. They had quite a lot of infantry equipment. Quite a lot of stuff compared to other countries. Right, let's get the tanks back to there. The Grey Army, which is currently... Actually, you aren't in the UK anymore. So let's put these guys... I'll put them back in what I'm going to call the Italian theatre. You guys are defending the Italian coast, so you can train up. And I have... Hang on, where are all you lot at? I've got 5. Why have I got 5 there? I don't know why I've got 5 there. Let's put them into the UK garrisons. And these are now going to also defend. There we go. We're covering our ports. Nice, easy way of covering all that. Hey, TC, how's it going? First the Mafia. I didn't see you come in there. Is the USSR kaput? The USSR is not, actually. Although it held off for a long time. It didn't... Like, the Germans really struggled to take Moscow, which is... It's around here somewhere, isn't it? What the hell is it? It's behind some forts. Am I too far north? There's Kalin. There it is. So, oh, okay. So they have advanced across. I think it's going to be kaput. If I was going to backstab Germany, I would want to do it whilst the USSR is still in the war to draw their troops away. So we'll have to see if that's going to be a thing. I should maybe... do you know what? We should maybe start doing some sneaky undercover stuff. Against Germany in particular. Also, let's make sure my agency is up to snuff here because I think these guys are going to come into play. I've said that these things aren't as good, but we're going to go with this. We're just going to do the lot. We're going to work through them bit by bit. What are the operatives doing? I thought I had someone in the US. Okay, let's get someone in the US. These guys are not doing enough, so let's start getting an Intel network over there. And someone else can start getting an Intel network in Berlin. I can't do it on friends and allies. Or can I? No, I can't do it on faction allies. So I can't then... I was going to infiltrate the German army. I bet I can the moment I leave. Could do it in Turkey. Don't think Turkey's going to be a problem. Don't think Bulgaria's going to be a problem. Let's get my Bulgarian army. Supplies are a bit of a problem. That's not good. Put that onto trucks and then we get some more supply coming through. What is the situation? It's mostly around here. It's not horrendous. I think we can probably manage without for the time it's going to be to worry about that. So I've got some spare military factories. What shall I do with these? How are you doing today, TC, anyway? You always have more aircraft. Yeah, convert some of the British ones. Get them better. Anything we've captured, we may as well click convert on. The old knackered stuff. Still in work, but just chilling. Yeah, take it easy. Decide what to build with my spare military factories. Don't think there was anything new I was going to kick off. Where's the medium tanks? They're still upgrading. That was the new model, wasn't it? I mean, there's always more stuff that we need. I think I'm going to recruit some more divisions of regular infantry. And I might upgrade, I might upgrade the cavalry actually. We can afford to recruit some more. Another 11 divisions of cavalry would be quite useful. So let's do that and then we'll see where we need to put those extra things. 20 width. Oh, this should definitely be updated. Put the support anti-air in. I could put support artillery in as well because just you know, we have loads. Go on then, save that. And give me another, yeah, past those 48 divisions. You go up there. Oh, these are medium tanks I'm creating. Okay, I thought there's something like that going on. We wanted 11. Perfect. And what else? And I was going to do about 48 divisions of regular infantry. Yeah, let's do that. That's 2 whole new armies, which we are going to need if we're going to go up against the Germans. So this is going to, yeah, this is going to give us a different outlook on what we're actually short of. The anti-air stuff's really gone up, so I should probably put them into that. And the artillery is... Well, I'm making 15 artillery pieces a day. So that's a hell of a rate. The Air Force successfully strengthened. I can't believe I did that because I was sure that was going to fail. Anyway, that gives us a nice little buff for a year. We've done the Desert Warfare TC. That's all over. We've conquered... Let me get the military map back on. We've conquered North Africa. There's a bit of South Africa to work on if we think it's worth it. There might be some desert warfare over here. We're going to go into Turkey, but we're going to do Bulgaria next. Which reminds me, So this should be now being held. Let us get the offensive troops back over. So give me a port. It's got to be a port somewhere on this side. I guess it's only Dublin. We'll probably want these for Turkey as well. So let's do that and then bring them over. And bring these straight over. And then we're going to start looking at Bulgaria. You're next, Bulgaria. The anti-aircraft guns. Let's get this really souped up. I'm going to put... Boom. I mean, that's going to be a bit overkill. But it'll come in useful. The trucks... I'm going to drop the truck production down because we seem to be doing quite well at that. Not as much as you would think. And I'll put the extra ones into light tanks. It's about time we started modifying that template. Let's get this out. That was my war, was the Ireland war. I don't know if it was worth it. Not much in Ireland to grab. We'll go straight though and set that on... What's it called? Republic of Ireland, is it? What are these guys under? Or is it just Ireland? Republic of... It's just Ireland. Change that to Secret Police. Okay. So far, so good. What's your situation like? Go! I'm not expecting to see a whole lot in the Azores, but... There's, according to this, 400 airplanes in there. So that's going to be causing some issues. See, that's why I want this. We're going to grab a naval base, but we're also going to grab the air base, which allows us to then expand across here. We could probably do with... Do you know what? I probably should get some naval bombers on the go. It's going to be too late. Long-range naval bombers I'm thinking of. It's going to be too late, really, to build them in any appreciable numbers. It is possible, though. But the early ones will be crap anyway, so I'm not too concerned. What's this going on here? Who... Is this, the Socialist Republic of... I think the Soviets tried an invasion. I don't think it's going to go well. It was very bold of them. Clearly, the Soviets aren't done. I think what's holding the Germans back is that the infrastructure and supply situation is just horrific. But they are slowly making progress. I think to win, though, you have to push the Soviets back to like a line like this and maybe further. So I can't see that happening anytime too soon. Strengthen the escape. So our irregular troops are going to be strengthened. And this gives me... let's have a look. Add hardened irregular bands, which grants 5% attack and defense and speed. That's good. Create Italian irregular units in owned and controlled colonies, so we get a load of extra stuff. And I get a new general out of it, which might be nice as well. So shall I go for that? Or shall I go for something cheaper destroyers? Do you know, because it sounds fun, I think we'll get that, and then we'll start working on... What does that give me? Air range plus 5%. It's kind of what I wanted for that naval stuff, isn't it? Do you know what? We just need everything. We need absolutely everything. Nope. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. That one. Let's get that. Let's get that. And then we'll go and take a little sneaky look down in Africa. We have... As long as my ships aren't being sunk, I'm quite happy. Fuel's looking... okay, is it? Yeah, we've got a lot of fuel. We've done well. We've done well with that. We have some new ships. We've got 4 destroyers. 4 new escorts. Let's just dump them into any one of these. We've got 2 new mine submarines. I have to be careful with this because that will go super aggressive. You can go mining. Leonidas Rex, thank you for 38 months of subs. That is awesome. Much appreciated. So then, how goes the restoration of the Empire? It's going quite well, and we've been discussing some very sneaky plans as well to possibly stab Germany in the back, but also to grab Portugal and Spain. If I'm going to do that, I should do that before we knock the Allies out of the war, because they will then join the Allies, and then I think we can knock the Allies out. We're keeping our options open. We're going to grab some opportunity conquests, Turkey and Bulgaria, while making a route towards North America. And with that opens up South America, all sorts of things. Yeah, Mussolini's suddenly got grand ideas way beyond his station. We're going to see how that works out. So I've got some more cavalry. Oh, I've got all this stuff. What if I do that? Yeah, these are all irregular stuff. I don't even know. I don't even know who these are supposed to be. Are these just colonial divisions? Where's this? Is that one that I've created? Because they'll do quite nicely for garrison troops, which we're going to have to sort out at some point. I'll tell you what I'll do. Let's add them into this and put them into that one. Oh, I'm going to have to change the colour. Game's not very good at handling colours of its armies these days. What I should probably do is try to get all of the camel troops together and all the other troops together and try and make it a bit more sensible. Do you think? I think that's a good idea. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. If we can put the cavalry... Do I have a lot of cavalry in there? I might have. And then we put these and that back into the one we've just robbed. And we're starting to get something that resembles a cavalry corps, kind of, in Africa. Maybe. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, we've got some more over here as well. I think I bungled that, did I? We've got militia and all sorts in there. Yeah, it's a mess. It's a mess. What's the supply situation? Right, that is a horrendous mess. What's going to be the easiest way of supplying these guys? If we get this... Okay, we need to get this linked up. Let's build railways. Can I... do that? And do that. I trust my network from up here. I don't trust the network around here very much. This doesn't seem to be doing much. That is connected though, isn't it? Let's just do that. And then at the same time, let's also do this. So about the bottom 3. Or the bottom 2, was it? I'll do them all. And then should we put a supply base in as well? Because this looks... I mean, this might solve the issue if I put it there. I don't feel like hanging around there very long, so maybe that'll solve the issue. Hey, Circle of Sorrow. Have I played RimWorld before? I haven't. I've seen lots of people streaming it. But I don't know. It looks good. I know it's really well thought of. I just don't know if it's my thing. I do like some of those colony management games. But that one also looks quite brutal. Like you just get things built up and working nicely and then you get dumped on by some event that throws a real challenge towards you. Okay, so what have we got? We can rely on the Germans to maybe hold that. Let's go. Oh, I can see an awesome cut-off opportunity coming up here. Let's use these guys. And see if we can get through there. And we'll take the 3 down. And those guys can go too. We're going to go in. If we cut these off, these lot will slowly start to starve. And then we can chop them up and reassess the front line. So Vichy France is starting to move. I can shorten my front line. Oh, that's why. Okay. That's why the supply situation's gone awful. Do you know what? Let's take... Can I take those and push them through to there?
Pronto all'azione.
If we can cut these guys off here, separate them, we can sort this out. But that is slightly getting off topic here. Right, so let's use mainly the armoured troops for this, I think. And we're going to go in this way.
Avanzate.
Take Sofia and then push through to the port at the other side. I think I'll just keep the cavalry slightly at the back. Missing equipment. Oh yeah, tactical bombers. We don't care about that tactical bombers. Nope. No provisional governments are going back. It kind of annoys me that that goes off as much as it does. Right, the Marines are in.
Pronto all'azione.
So that one is cancelled. I'm going to add onto the building list. This is where we're going to need some big bases. So maximise that out. And airfields. Max that. And radar. Max that as well. And then I know we've just put other things on priority. But let's get those up. Because this is going to be our link to North America and South America. That also extends the range of our submarines and our destroyers. But I still can't do that. Anyway, what have we got? We've got 4 attack subs. We're going to start boosting the size of these units up, I think. Let's put you in. Actually, let's set a new one off. And those two, because I think they're older ones. Put them in like that. Light cruiser. 2. Oh, we've got a battleship and a light cruiser. Excellent. I think we've got enough screens in there to screen all those dudes now. And a 1940s destroyer. Go on, just boosting these up. 10 out of 10. Make sure that they are all on convoy raiding. Yeah, it's getting a mess. I'm getting to the point where I think I should probably create some extra fleets to make it a bit more efficient. But we'll just go boosting the numbers for now, I think. No template for the amphibious tank. Let's put that right. So edit the Marines, duplicate these. These are going to be called Big Marines. And we got... Oh, we don't have a lot of XP for this, actually. We want the amphibious tanks. That's going to take up nearly all the XP, isn't it? It is. Alright. Well, that's going to be a work in progress anyway. Yeah, we'll get around to that. I wonder why I'm not getting a lot of this. It's because El Douchebag is costing me some. So what I need to do is go into this. I need to get this modifier all the way down to here. This isn't good. Question the Air Force's loyalty. I can do that. He'll lose 5%. Praise the Air Force. I don't want to do these. If I resign... Oh, he loses those benefits. Right. Oh, we don't want to do that then. Take over the Ministry of Education. No, see, the risk of that is it gets that modifier up and I start losing XP too fast. But I can. I've done this before, haven't I? I've upset things. I don't think I can repeatedly do this. I have to go down a long way to get that next one down. There are focuses. We'll try and do it through focuses because that's getting costly doing that. And if I can only do it once, I won't be able to do it later. This is one of the extra things that you kind of have to manage with the By Blood Alone expansion when you're playing as Italy. Sadly, Marine Organisation would be good. Those are in progress. Support companies. I'm trying to think if there's anything urgent that we had to do. The Air Force, I guess. I can go for improved medium airframes and try and get some long-range stuff. Don't know if I want to bother with it. Naval support. We're going to have to deal with the American Navy at some point. So what I could do, actually what I should be doing, torpedo reveal chance. What's this one? Homing torpedoes. Let's just spend that. Let's really boost the effectiveness of my subs.